Hey everybody, this is Paul at CDA. Going to go ahead and give you a quick demo of the feature we have for GPS that is built into the Technician mobile app. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Before I get to the map area and show it to you, I do just want to go over something to kind of set the stage for you. What I'd like for you to do is just see that column right there where it says Tech, and then we have that column right there that says Zone. So what that is this is the tech's name, so this would be the name, and then this will be the zone that they cover. And then what we've done is we have colorized them. So each tech gets a unique color so that when we come over here, we can color code and color associate a tech with a color so it's easier for us to navigate the map. So I just want to show you that. So we have a color here for this tech. This tech's initial is BJN. He's cyan. He's in this color. We have Dan. He's red. He's in this color. And again, the logic just follows on. So again, these are initials for the tech. And then this is the territory. So now let's go ahead, let's look at the map, and what I'm going to do, I'm just slowly going to hover down here where it says refresh map, just going to click on that, and what that did is that loaded all 36 jobs. So here we are, we have 36 jobs, and I believe we have around 7 or 6 techs over here. So if I just pan around, you can see here's the purple, you can just associate it with this to that. We can come over here, and we have orange, and then we have green. So these are all the different techs that are in their own different zones. And again, this is just a demo demonstration with claims. So all I did was I clicked on that button, and it showed you all the information. Now, for our purposes, because we want to say, hey, where are my techs? All we're going to do is simply click GPS tracking. And you'll see just that quickly, we are giving you a live update of where your technicians are. So it's with that icon. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to say refresh, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to say, hey, show me GPS. And there we go. So now I'm going to hover over one. I'm just going to leave my mouse there. It says BJN. Again, that's the initials, but you can name it Ben or Benjamin, anything you want the tech's name to be, and then you'll see the date stamp and time of when they last checked in. And let's go ahead, hover over another one. You can see he's en route to another call. And you can see again, it has his initials, but again, his name could be Gerald, and it would show up. And again, we have the date and time stamp. And then we hover over here, and again, the logic just applies. So we always show you where your technicians are. One of the questions we always get is, what is the check-in? And so what we do is your techs will check in between every 2 to 10 minutes is when we do give an update. We don't track them every second of the day because if we did, their smartphones would deplete their battery in probably around the first or second hour. What we do though is that we follow the best practices for tracking your technicians for GPS when it comes to Android best practices and Apple best practices. So we do follow those best practices. And then the last thing I want to mention with you is that for each of your technicians, in order for you to track them on GPS, they will have to have enabled that CDA can track them always. And in the description, there is a link for the training center. And inside the training center, we do provide documentation that shows you that your technicians have to enable their phones to always allow CDA to track them, at least during the business days, so that we can give you real live updates. And we actually have pictorials on how to do that. One of the other features that I'd like to point out that we will be offering, and I'm going to do it in this region because it'll really give you an indication of what we're going to be offering you, and that has to do with breadcrumbs. So one of the reasons why most providers our service providers get GPS tracking on the trucks is because GPS tracking offers breadcrumbs. And GPS tracking hardware on trucks is generally costs between $45 to $65 per truck, which is extremely expensive. But now with CDA software, you can literally abandon that hardware and just continue to use our services, especially on the mobile side. And what their feature is that's offered is it's called breadcrumbs. We will be offering breadcrumbs. It will be coming very quickly, but I just wanted to let you know that it is going to be available. For those that aren't familiar with breadcrumbs, I'm going to go ahead and just give you a really quick example. We can see that it says job number 1. I can't move my mouse or it goes away. This says job number 3. This says job number 4. And so logically you would say, okay, my tech's going to go here, my tech's going to go there, my tech's going to go here. And that all sounds good and well, but you don't know where your tech really went without any degree of certainty. But what we'll do with breadcrumbs, if your check was here and then he drove over here, rented a video game, then drove over here, played the video game with his friend, and then went to a second call, you're going to know that because we're going to have a button down here that says show breadcrumbs. And we're going to show you what your technician actually did. So then let's say your tech was here. All of a sudden now he feels tired, so he drives over here, falls asleep for 45 minutes, and then comes down here and finishes his fourth call. Again, you're going to know that because we're going to track him or her with breadcrumbs. And so that will be a feature that you can enable, and that will be coming shortly. So I just wanted you to be aware of that. And again, there will be a button there. So GPS is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So that will conclude our demo.